Look at me, 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 look at me now. Fuck, are you kidding me? All of my
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kick. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he eyes very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Choi is 4 years his senior. He will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 116 pounds, fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand, Boom Boom. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Oh, uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by the Korean Superboy.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, tagged him with the uppercut, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He was so used to punches coming straight, he didn't see the hook. I'm sorry, he didn't see the uppercut coming from underneath.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard, he's taking all of that kick every time he throws it. Over and over, he's landing a big body kick.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup. There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kick, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Effective strike there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Choi gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Right hook to the head, blocked.
Good punch.
So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found. It has been found by this young man in this octagon tonight. Look at him whip his hip into that
kick. Ball left hook to the head is blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. That was lightning fast, that right hand.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice punch by the Korean Super Bowl. And he caught the kick.
Right hand punch.
Nice 1-2 there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh, beating his leg up.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to, he's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Nice straight punch.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Choi's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Visibly limping here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. You got to check. He's low leg kick.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
10 seconds.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Nice right punch followed by a left. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, nice move and stick there. We talk a lot about sticking and moving, but slipped that offering and then countered with a punch of his own. I guess it pays to be the longer fighter, at least it certainly did there. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effective. Beautiful job with that jab.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Stop backing straight up. Cut your angles.
Ooh, what a punch.
Misses again with a right punch. Ooh, Superman punch lands. Whiffs on that offering. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Huge block there. Seconds remain in the round. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. 10 seconds to go in the round. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down. And most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
Relax a little bit. You're throwing those leg kicks, but you're not timing them properly. You have to work.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter.
Great punch landed with so much power. Way to hide that leg kick.
Left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. And he landed the right hand there.
That was something. Nice strike.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. He's certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done. What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Dooho Choi.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot.